That's good.
You want me to get your hat?
Yeah.
Bend your head down. Okay. Tell us about the hat.
We all the men on the cruise, the QE2 cruise, received a hat like this one. It says Queen Elizabeth II, Cunard Line. So promptly, the following morning at breakfast, mine was swiped in the dining room by somebody who needed an extra hat.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. It didn't just disappear off the face of the dining room. Anyway, my son-in-law Marty, who I love dearly.
How much did he pay you to say that?
Oh,
Don't bang the table.
only a week in the country. He promptly said, "You can have mine, Dad." So I'm very indebted to him because I am a hat person. I have about 15 of these from different places, and I need to wear them because of the peak, which protects the glare to my eyes, which are in very bad shape right now. I'm waiting to have a cataract operation on my one good eye, and I'm very leery of the operation because if it fails, I'm a blind man, and I'm not anxious to do that. My dear wife, Goldie, sitting at my left here.
Hello, dear wife. How are you today?
All right, just fine. We are here in this beautiful Garden of Eden, enjoying a lovely respite from any cares that we could possibly have. We just came back from the Queen Elizabeth II Cunard Line. We've had a wonderful, beautiful time because we had many cruises, but this one really was the epitome of everything else.
I have to agree with you on that.
Okay, good.
And I have to go on record as saying that it was through the generosity of Jack and Goldie that we went on this cruise, and it was absolutely a fantastic, fantastic experience.
I'm hoping that if all goes well, as you say, as we say, maybe next year, if God is good, we will go to Hawaii, and maybe you can come. You and Marty can come too. We have a lot of relatives and friends in San Diego because that is where we first met and married. So it has a lot of good vibes for
Sentimental value.
Yes, correct. And
Okay.
I just want to tell you, my mother, you remember my mother, which was so proud to have a home in West Hempstead. And now I'm so proud for my daughter to have a beautiful home in the Poconos.
Well, we never call it the Poconos.
No, I'm sorry. What do you call it?
Pokehampton.
Who? Oh,
Pokehampton.
oh, okay.
Is that your own term or a real one?
That's Marty's term. Marty made that up, but it's very accurate.
Okey-doke.
We don't admit to the Poconos. We say either northeastern Pennsylvania
Oh.
or Pokehampton.
Oh.
I see. Well, it's original anyway.
Yeah.
And it's a leftover from your Hampton days,
Right, exactly.
your Fire Island days. And all those good places out on Long Island where we lived for almost 30 years. Those were good years. We were in our prime, and so was Susan, as a matter of fact.
You mean I'm not in my prime now?
She was in her early prime.
Yes,
Now she's in
you
her
are-
middle prime.
You are now in our prime, and I remember going to elder hostels. We must have done about, what?
20.
20 elder hostels. And I remember when we were 11, no, in our prime. And we walked and we sang and we ran and we did everything we could possibly do. And I remember saying to one of the elder hostels, I'm in my prime now. How the mighty have fallen.
Well, if you're lucky, that's what happens,
Well, that's
as
true.
they say.
That's true, that's true.
But Marty and I have decided that it's very important to get all your enjoyable retirement time in between 65 and 75, or 62 and 75 if you're lucky,
62 is better.
because we
That's-
realize that after that it becomes more and more
All
difficult.
downhill, kiddo.
After 70, it's downhill. Not 70. Well, yeah.
No, no, no.
Between 70 and 80 is downhill. Between
That's-
80 and 90 is over the hill.
And that's why I hope you can do all your
Good times.
good times and
Starting now. Never mind
yeah,
62
that's
or
right.
anything.
Starting now,
Take plenty of vacations.
you've had you were a little no more.
Okay.
Days when I used to man an 8mm camera, like you are now manning
That's right.
this beautiful,
Video camera.
beautiful video camera, which does a great job, incidentally. And I think I want to thank
Jared.
Jared for loaning the camera to you, because we really appreciate what we've seen on it so far. And we've had a few 8mm things from 50 years ago,
Susan's
and from 45 years ago, and right on down through the years until about 10 years ago when I quit taking pictures, because I had too many and we didn't have time to look at them all anymore. But it's great stuff to have, and I'm sure you'll probably or maybe appreciate them after we're gone.
and I'm
Oh, she's
hoping to see your baby pictures.
Oh yeah, while you're here this trip?
Oh no.
Yeah, well,
I don't even care when, but I'm hoping that you will develop this.
Oh, get them put onto
and
video.
Get them put it
Yeah.
into,
Well, as usual, we're procrastinating.
yeah.
well, it's not. I know it's not easy to do that, but it would be nice because they are fading. For one thing,
Yeah, so
they're starting to fade. They're
do it.
40.
Yeah.
As soon as you can.
I should do it.
Okay.
All right. You know what I'll try to do?
Yeah.
I'll try to have it done and bring it down. Oh well, do you think you'll have a VCR by December?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
probably.
plan to.
Yeah,
Okay, then I'll try to get it done
yeah.
and bring it down to Florida.
Uh-huh.
When we go down, we're going down in December to see you. It's right around Hanukkah, you know. Did you know that?
What?
It's right around Hanukkah.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah? Oh,
We,
Yeah.
We may even have a Hanukkah party like we used to. Remember our
Oh yeah, I remember
Annual-
the Hanukkah parties.
annual Hanukkah parties with all the little kids? There were you, and there were you were
everybody,
a big kid.
everybody. I
You were a
think we
big
must
kid.
have had about
There was the boys' names?
Easy, 25 people.
Lois's kids,
Yeah,
Barbara's kids,
yeah,
everybody's kids.
yeah,
And your cats came,
yeah.
and we had our own cats, and even our little dog was in the Hanukkah film. The last one, I think.
Oh yeah.
That was our little baby.
Yeah. We were dog people and cat people.
Okay, I'm gonna cut.
All
That's
right,
enough.
you.
I told you have a child.
This is a quality job.
Oh, sure.
And hold back your earrings, show them your fabulous
My
earrings.
diamonds.
A
Yeah,
diamond,
where'd
yeah.
you get those gorgeous
Absolutely.
earrings?
Oh, a present from my sister.
A wealthy sister.
Don't they look good?
These are the earrings
We
we
sell
sell.
these.
We sell these and do very well with them.
They're made from cubics.
Cubic zirconias or Australian
they
crystal.
look-
Goldie just bought some
So
beautiful.
when I wear them, people
People
think
think
they're
they're
real.
real.
But they're not. They look that way.
They really look
Let's
good.
say you've been so good, but she's good.
Let's
She's been
drink.
good.
Let's drink to the
So when-
future.
Absolutely.
I'll drink to that.
That's
See each
what
other
we should
again.
all be held. That's why I'm here today. When would I see you otherwise? Definitely.
That's enough.
But we
No,
all come
Goldie,
To
don't
wish
tell
you
her that.
another 50 years if
Goldie,
you can
don't tell
stand
her
it.
that's enough because she knows what she's doing.
Well, we're gonna come down to Florida.
She might have to go to Pucco
So
Bar.
she may have to.
And she's going to be down in
Yeah.
December with Marty.
Oh, good, good.
Can you get the voices from here?
Yeah,
Okay, Mutsi. I don't know how to take rounds.
Oh, my hair.
it's, what date is it anyway? July 14th?
July the, here, it is.
I think
Take
maybe
it.
don't
the
know what
15th.
day
Yeah, I
already.
got it here, right
I bet
here.
it's the 15th.
Wednesday, July the 14th.
Oh, the 14th.
July 14th, 1993, and Lois and Barbara have come to the country to visit Jack and Goldie and Susan. We're very happy to see them, finally, to get them up to the
She's
country.
actually taking movies.
Yes,
I didn't realize. I thought she just
That's all right.
prefacing this
So
thing.
you, well, she has
And
to
we
preface.
came to celebrate your 50th anniversary.
Thank you, thank you,
And hope it's another 50.
thank you, thank
And
you.
to see Susan's beautiful home in the Poconos that I've heard so much about.
Oh, yes.
And it's a day of
Was
rest
it
for me.
exaggerated?
No, it's lovely. It's lovely. Said it just as it was.
And it's raining.
It's raining.
We have a huge thunderstorm out.
Well,
But
it's
We needed it because it,
yeah, we
And it's
sure
a
did.
day that I'm actually feel rested and have no cares in the world like I was a millionaire.
Actually, it's letting up now.
No, it's not letting up.
Well,
And where is Barbara? Out walking Mutsi. You'll get to see Mutsi in a few minutes.
would you like my thoughts on what's happened in the last 50 years?
okay,
Absolutely.
let's hear your thoughts.
Well, we have been married 50 years and they were mostly good years. 49 of them were great. One or two were a little rough.
Were those the ones at the end or the ones in the middle?
Mostly near the end. Yeah, I guess you might say near the end.
Right.
Well, I remember some rough ones in the middle there.
I don't.
As long as
Oh, that's good.
Well, that was just their personality.
Okay,
so
now.
we thought it was bad.
During those 50 years, Goldie and I did a lot of traveling, but we didn't start until I got my civil service job, to be honest about it. Because before that, we didn't have the money or the time. And I got my civil service job in 1966. We started every 2 vacations a year we would take, because I had 4 or 5 weeks a year with pay. And we would go various places, either elder hostels or abroad or on the, what do you call that? The one you took to Spain.
International weekends.
International weekend holidays. And that took us pretty well around the world. But you're getting my voice, but you're not getting
Yeah.
my picture. Well, that doesn't matter. So we traveled first to Mexico.
Oh, you're gonna go through the whole
Yeah, but
itinerary?
briefly.
Briefly.
First to Mexico, then to Europe. We took a European tour to Paris, Rome, Copenhagen,
Oh, my, I remember
London,
that.
and what was the other city?
Oh, come on.
All right. Oh, Goldie, you're so impatient. Shall I start an argument with my dear wife of 50 years?
No,
Well, if you want this to be a realistic tape, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
It's Mutsi
So,
and Bob.
anyway,
Oh,
we
you
did a
gotta-
lot of traveling. Then we went to South
There's
America.
Mutsi and Barbara there. Oh.
We went to South America, Brazil, and we went to Tokyo, Japan.
Ooh.
We did a lot of traveling which poor folks like us would never do ordinarily, but thanks to the weekend organization. We did a lot of traveling, and we're happy we did it when we did, because we're not going to do it now, that's for sure.
I only have one more trip,
And what's
and
that?
that's going to Hawaii.
Oh, wonderful.
Because we want to go back to our roots, so to speak, because we were married in San Diego, and we have relatives and friends there. So I want one more trip in the Pacific.
If you're gonna,
This is the life.
and Barbara told me this was the life.
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Well, I just love being here in the woods,
Yeah.
surrounded by nature, and it's so peaceful and quiet, and it's wonderful. I love it. This is
Hear the sound
I
of the
think
rain
I used
right
them up.
now. I even saw a chipmunk before it run by.
it's so peaceful, so relaxing.
And then there's something on this tree from afar. I thought it was something, but it's probably a leaf just sitting there.
I'm going to rewind my film now. Hope it
So does
works.
Newsday make you nostalgic?
Well, we have this.
Uncle
some
Jack has to
lovely,
finish his
lovely,
trips around the world.
That's right.
I hope I don't ruin this thing. I'm not quite, the new camera, I'm not quite used to it. Anyhow, all right, the hell with this. I'm going to take
He's continuing.
I got to continue unless you want to say a few
No,
words.
no,
we're
I'm
just
just enjoying
relaxing.
being
Now, I
here.
was
Been here with
discussing
everyone.
how
Great.
we had a great life and we did
Except
a lot
for
of
about 2
traveling in the
years.
Yes,
last
you did.
25 years. We did a lot of traveling. Before that, we couldn't afford it. And I would suggest that Susan and Marty, at their age, is when we started to travel.
Okay.
So, I suggest you do the same, because the next 25 years you will enjoy it and get something out of it. If you wait till our age, you won't. And this is my philosophy in life.
So far, I like it.
We all like
My
it.
philosophy of life is not to acquire more material wealth than we need for a good life, which we've had. Century Village in the last 16 years has been wonderful through us, and we've enjoyed it, and it's very reasonable. Didn't cost us a fortune. We could manage it on Social Security. How do you like that? How do you like them potatoes? We are a fortunate generation.
Yeah.
We of the 70s to 80s and 90s, because we have a Social Security that's still viable. We have health insurance. We've had it since we were 65. And it's taken good care of us. Took care of Goldie's operations that she had 2 or 3. And we're very happy with that. Now, in Century, there's not much more I want to say about life except to enjoy it while you can. And don't overwork. That's for you two girls.
Okay.
Don't kill yourself working.
We're enjoying our work, though. It's hard to explain this to our
Well, that is
mother.
one thing.
That
But
you-
even when we work physically hard, and we do a lot of times, we love what we do.
Well, that's wonderful.
You know, not that many people can say that about what they
Absolutely.
do.
Well, that's why I retired early.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't too crazy about what I was doing.
And I
would like to-
hated it too.
I'd like to make more money at what we do.
Oh, well, we all would like that. But there's only so much money to be made, and if you're not a conniver and a finagler and a you know what, you're not going to do it.
We're trying our best.
Now,
And the other thing is,
Work
don't
out.
press record yet. The other thing, because you don't have to be recording to do this. Up here, up here.
recording.
Oh, it's recording?
It has recorded your breath.
It says RECE.
Yeah, that's it, then it's recording.
Okay, my daughter was never in any of these pictures, so I decided we ought to record her a little bit,
Absolutely.
and she can say a few words. Go ahead.
I'm at a loss.
For the first time in her life.
I'm so unused to being in the pictures. I'm
Correct.
always taking the pictures.
That's right.
Well, I'm very happy that we were able to arrange this meeting today, this get-together today, because, you know, when else would we
Lois,
be able to be
excuse
together?
me, why don't Lois getting back to you guys so I don't have to shift back and forth? Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, you mean to sit behind you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, how about if I do this? You move over.
Okay. you want this in a group, then Aunt Goldie's not gonna be here.
No, that's all
Well,
right.
Goldie can get up and walk around.
Can you see us all now?
Okay, don't
And
worry
here
about
comes Mutzi to
Hello,
say
Mutz.
hello.
Come here. Come here,
Come say
Mutz.
hello to cousin Susan.
Okay, Sue. What's that PIBK light PIBK
Well,
mean?
I don't know what the P. I don't know.
All right,
Light
but-
means that it's low light, but it'll still record.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you have to
Okay.
just watch that though. So.
Now, Goldie, you want to get in the back and say
it.
something?
Yeah, a little later, a little later. I
No, we ain't
Oh,
going.
Susan
We're
can
not
say
going to be doing this all night.
Oh, okay.
No, you won't. So anyway,
Now, when I want to stop it, I press the red
press
button.
the red button again.
All right, it's working fine.
Can you see Aunt Goldie?
Goldie, say yeah.
Okay.
Say a word, Goldie.
All right, we were just reminiscing and telling people how wonderful our families.
But do you love me?
Please stop your laughing, man. It was only 2 bad years.
It's so some people don't have relatives or friends or even in Century Village they're
moving
very
camera.
very
Well, I had to get back a little bit.
and some people just whatever.
They don't get along well with their families.
That's
they have
right.
family
I can't,
feuds,
sometimes you
and
just
we-
couldn't believe it.
and we have a very close family.
You're right.
That's
And Lois and I, of course, know that, being out there now. You can't even imagine, no. How many people have no families, have no homes, they're living on the streets. You know, we see it in the city all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
They have
I'm
nobody.
not. I'm not using the Zoom or anything because I don't know how.
Well, that's what. If you turn it off.
All right, I'll turn it off.
Little girl.
Hello, Mutz.
Come
You're,
on,
you're going to be a
little
movie star, Mutzi. Say hello to Uncle Jack. Say hello. This is Barbara's dog, Mutzi, who came to visit.
Look at that.
And she loves her Aunt Susan. Yes, she does.
I'm taking a close-up of the dog.
Good.
Mutzi, hello.
Don't you have a pretty
Hey, you're looking right at me. Good. Mutzi, you're a doll.
See, but this is why I never wanted to own a video camera. Because I have no children,
Yeah.
and all I would do is have hours and hours of
like
videotape.
Muriel,
Well, that's fine.
like Muriel does.
It's not okay. Who needs hours of videotape of cats?
Tell her about
Some people
Muriel.
don't like hours of
No,
children.
no. Okay, Mutz.
So talk, girls. Give us some philosophy or something.
Well, it's enough now because
I want Barbara's philosophy.
Well, I missed out on your conversations of earlier
Yeah,
because
I
I was
know.
downstairs. But
Well, we just.
Lois and I have spoken about this many times. We had a wonderful childhood.
that's right.
I only have good memories. Sometimes people talk about how terrible this was when they were children, and all I have are good memories of my childhood.
Right.
I mean, everybody had bad things happen when they're kids, you know, and when I say bad, I don't mean bad in today's
Yeah.
scheme of things. Nothing like that ever happened. But
Thank
but
goodness.
wonderful family. There was always family around in the house,
That's
and I had a
right,
wonderful
always.
time as a child.
That's right.
And we love you too.
Friday night meals.
I loved going to Susan's house
Oh,
in
Susan loved
Flushing and
your house.
New Hyde Park and West
Hanukkah
Hempstead.
party.
And I loved going to Barbara's house and eating lamb chops 3 times a day.
Right.
Oh yeah, tell that lamb
Told
chops.
that story on the ship.
Tell the lamb chop story. Tell it again, Susan.
Well, just that's what.
Briefly.
When I was staying over at Barbara's, Aunt Evie asked me what us girls wanted, what we girls wanted for breakfast, and we said we want lamb chops, didn't we?
Well, I don't know whether they may have just left them there and we fixed them ourselves.
No, I think Evie fixed
Maybe.
them, but you know it was because Uncle Jack was a butcher and lamb chops were very easy to come by, and we both loved them a lot, so. We had lamb chops for breakfast, and when lunchtime came around, we were asked, what do we want for lunch? And we said, lamb chops. So we had lamb chops for lunch, and then of course dinner came around, and you get the picture. We had lamb chops for dinner.
I got the picture.
And we loved them. They loved them.
And then even when I grew up and moved out of the house and came for Friday night dinner and I went home, I always had a care package, and of course they were
Right.
lamb
I
chops.
have to tell a story about the care package.
Go ahead.
When Susan was an infant, we used to go to Evie, and for Friday night dinner, and she would have a lovely Friday night dinner. And after the dinner, she would come and ask for, would you please do the garbage for me?
Oh,
I said, sure. So, and here is the care package for you too. And I used to say, which one is the garbage and which one is the care package? And believe me, on Saturday, I would say, what are we going to have for lunch? What are we going to have
God bless
and
Evie.
there is Aunt Evie's care package. There was a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it was always good and delicious.
Delicious. Okay, now, anybody else got anything to say?
No, we think you should cut.
Cut. How do you, oh, the red button?
Push the red button
I'm pushing, if I can find it.
Very nice.
by your thumb.
Oh,
Skylar watching Mutzi through the doorway.
Oh, look. That's enough.
Oh, the best laid plans of mice and men.
I want the
There's our
umbrella.
beautiful
I want the
barbecue.
umbrella.
It's in the rain. Okay, here I am. Barbecuing in the rain.
Oh, it's going to be worth it when we eat it, though, Susan. We appreciate your efforts and your work.
Worth it when you see the picture back. That's what I want to see.
I hope so.
You see the picture back, and it's so funny.
We're lucky it's not pouring. It's just raining lightly at the moment.
Put it on high flame and we'll be done.
Oh, this is going to be so good. I can't wait to eat it. I love it.
It should be delicious.
I know.
Oh, that's funny.
Then I'm going to take a picture of the cat up on there. And the cat, I'm me relaxing in this wonderful room that I told everybody about. Wait, we're not done yet. The cat, look at the...
Soon we can get together again.
And go to
I'd love to see
Hawaii.
your new.
I'm saving my pennies for Hawaii. I know.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't that be
Let's-
great?
Let's all go to Hawaii.
Let's at least...
Great idea.
Okay? Because see, well, maybe Susan won't. Well, all right. But
We're
but
planning
I
on
would
getting
love. I would
Colorado.
love to go. I would love.
I hope you get to go then. You should get to
And
go.
you know, I used to be a hula dancer.
That's right, 100
That's
years
right.
ago. I do
So
remember.
that's why I would like to go to Hawaii.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I didn't realize the cat wrapped.
Sure. That was your grandma's?
Yeah, I think so. Where's my grandpa's?
Very pretty.
I had them in a drawer. That's where I found them. I went through the drawers and came across them. This picture is fabulous. It's of my father's family, but I think it's beautiful. And look at Aunt Lee. She looks beautiful. My mother and father look beautiful. This is Uncle Jimmy the bookie. Aunt Betty. Aunt Rose. This was Bubby's sister. And look how beautiful Bubby looks. This is Bubby's sister, Rose. Aunt Dottie. This was my grandfather.
Oh
He
my!
died in
Susan.
1976.
I remember when he died.
So, and that was Dottie's husband. This is Marvin.
Oh,
Oh, I remember Marvin. Who's this?
That,
Marvin's son?
I don't think it's Herbie. I'm not sure who that is. That's the one person I can't recognize.
Herbie. Who's Herbie?
Herbie's Marvin's brother.
Oh, well, he did. And that's him.
Look how beautiful
He's
they
a
look.
lot younger
Right.
there. That's
And,
why.
and Aunt Lee looks beautiful. She calls me.
Oh yeah.
Once every 2 months she calls me.
Who's Aunt Lee?
She's kind of senile.
Aunt Lee.
She sort of remembers.
She was so beautiful.
Well, she's beautiful in that
This
picture.
Aunt
No,
Lee?
this is Aunt Lee.
And
Who's that?
That's Aunt Betty, who was very glamorous. She was like an Auntie Mame.
Anybody
And her
alive?
husband, Uncle Jimmy the
No,
bookie.
anybody alive yet? I mean, anybody? Maybe this
Nobody
guy?
is alive in this entire picture.
Really? Herbie gone too?
Herbie's not in this picture.
I know.
It's not Herbie. Herbie is alive. He's very
Bookie's
sick.
gone?
Oh, and Aunt Lee is alive. She calls me.
She's in a nursing home
Right.
or what?
She's
she's not with it.
yeah, she forgets.
Alzheimer's?
No, it's just, I mean, it's not serious or anything. She
I
just
remember
can't remember
him.
detail.
I remember
Yeah,
him.
Papa.
Carpenter and all that.
Right.
And this guy was his son?
Yeah. No, son-in-law.
Son-in-law.
That's
married to which?
Her.
Her.
No. I'm
A modern, supposed to be latest film and all, it
Yeah.
doesn't hold up like the
Yeah,
old
look at
timers
that.
did.
Charlotte.
Say that.
Well, this
Oh,
was
what
color?
a good boy.
No,
No, no.
sepia. But see, this looks pink.
Whoa.
It is sepia, but it's,
Yeah.
he was experimenting that time with his new studio.
Let's see what else is
The one, the studio that he opened on,
envelopes and envelopes.
the studio that he opened on, what you call
Oh, she's taking pictures.
Oh.
July 17th, 1993, reminiscing.
This is Mommy's wedding. Mommy's first wedding.
Let's see, hold that up, hold that up.
Bobby pictures.
Muriel, hold it.
Oh yeah, hold this one up. She wants to take a
You
picture.
do?
Want a close up?
Yeah, I'm in it.
I have other more beautiful pictures actually. Oh, there's all sorts of Hadassah things.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
These were things, oh, look, that they sent when Granddaddy died. It was fun.
Whose wedding is it?
That's my
Oh,
wedding.
your
I'm the
wedding.
bride.
Oh yeah, and all the bridesmaids wore blue.
Blue was
I remember
favorite
this.
color.
Now
Was
let's
she?
see.
Who was the bridesmaid who was a seamstress? This one?
That's Irene.
Is she in there?
Yeah, that's her. I don't know what
She is
this
such
is.
a-
Somebody's bar mitzvah.
Such a miserable
This
life.
is my aunt